When the latest issue of the magazine officially hit bookstores and digital platforms, few expected a single cover to spark conversation beyond K-pop fan communities. Yet within hours of its release, Jungkook of BTS once again found himself at the center of public discussion, not because of controversy, but because of something far more telling: the age demographics of the magazine's buyers. Jungkook, the youngest member of BTS and now an established global solo artist, appeared as the cover star with a visual concept that leaned mature, minimalist, and refined. It was neither provocative nor sensational, but clearly reflective of a new phase in his career. What drew attention, however, was not only the cover itself, but who was purchasing it. According to reports from distributors and media industry observers, buyers of this issue spanned a significantly wider age range than is typical for K-pop magazine releases. While teenagers remained a strong core audience, there was a noticeable increase in readers aged 25 and above, including those in their 30s and 40s. This unexpected spread quickly became a topic of discussion across social media platforms and online forums. For some, the data was seen as clear evidence that Jungkook's influence has expanded beyond the traditional idol demographic. Rather than being viewed solely as a teenage pop figure, he is increasingly recognized as a global cultural artist whose appeal resonates across generations. Others, however, expressed more cautious reactions, raising questions about how the entertainment industry navigates idol branding when audiences become broader and more diverse. It is important to note that the magazine content itself contained nothing inappropriate or controversial. On the contrary, media critics largely described the editorial approach as professional, restrained, and aligned with mainstream fashion and culture publications. The mixed reactions appeared to reflect broader shifts in how celebrity imagery is interpreted, especially in an era where age boundaries in entertainment consumption are becoming less defined. Midway through the public conversation, a media analyst offered a perspective that reframed the discussion. The phenomenon, they noted, cannot be separated from BTS's current position in the industry. With members undergoing or preparing for mandatory military service and focusing on individual projects, the group is in a period of transition. Jungkook, as one of the most globally visible members, naturally becomes a focal point for both reflection and anticipation. This context helps explain why responses to the magazine cover felt layered and emotionally charged. For longtime fans, the image represents Jungkook's growth since his debut at a young age. For newer audiences, particularly adult listeners, it highlights his credibility as a vocalist, performer, and international artist, independent of the traditional idol label. As the conversation evolved, media coverage gradually shifted in tone. What began as reports of mixed reactions became a broader discussion about the evolution of K-pop itself and the changing behavior of global audiences. Many outlets emphasized that this moment was not an